Yes,
What's
sir.
up, yo? Welcome to the Noah Santiago podcast, #1 podcast in the Central Coast. Today I got my friend X of on the podcast, man.
Yo, what's good, guys?
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too, bro.
So you're a singer?
Yeah, I'm mostly a vocalist, I'd say, yeah. I never really learned instruments like that. Yeah.
Vocalist, man. And what is like your go-to genre?
Dude, honestly, considering the range of like all my music, I really don't have somewhere where I stay. It's kind of just based around feeling. It's just kind of however I feel in the moment. I'll make a song where I'm screaming, or I'll make a song where I'm rapping, or just in general, just going based off emotion. That's kind of what I've gone with. Because I definitely have melodic songs and stuff that's like ballads and stuff. And then I have songs where I'm just straight up screaming. You don't really understand anything.
So you don't try to put yourself in a box. You dabble in whatever you're feeling in that moment. Yeah,
Yes.
man, I listened to some of your music, man. I enjoyed it. You got a good vibe, man. I would say that you remind me of like Mac Miller, Cuco, or like XX Tentacion. Am I like hitting?
No, yeah. You're hitting the range. Yeah, definitely. I get a lot of people that say usually like Mac Miller. And I respect that because I'm like, damn, like I don't even think I sound that crazy, you know? I definitely really respect when people say that because that's a crazy comparison. I'm like, that's awesome, you know, to
Yeah,
me.
Mac Miller, one of the goats for sure.
No,
Huh?
definitely, bro. Yeah, definitely. I really love all those artists that you listed. Definitely.
R.I.P. Yeah, man. I didn't mean I'm not trying to disrespect you and like say like, cause I know some music, but I'm not like I don't go too deep into it. I'm trying to get into some other stuff.
No, I get that, bro. I'm not. I take that more as like respect if than anything because those are some legendary people, some definitely amazing people.
Yeah, who would you say that you draw inspiration from? Like, do you have any like idols?
Well, I would say definitely was a big one was Mac Miller, but there was also this artist that's just like random online YouTube. He has a YouTube channel, doesn't really post on like platforms like that. His name is Atlas, and his older music was a lot of inspiration for me. He was like a lo-fi hip hop like artist, like rap artist.
Yeah.
Um so I definitely grab a lot of inspiration from them and then some bands pretty much. Like for example, Holy Water has been pretty influential in what I'm making, Modern Color, and I'm trying to think of another band, but
You're just pulling from all kinds of different areas, really.
yeah, no, I just anything that I feel like listening to in the moment, I'll listen to. I'm not really knocking genres or anything. I'm not like, oh, I don't like this genre or this or anything. It's just kind of just like music's music. It's all art. It's all creativity. It's all perspective. That's what I think
Yeah,
about.
for sure, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, X of I know you're solo, but you also like got a couple bands too, right? You got it's Presker Park and Gossip Girls, right?
Yeah, Presker Park. Park was named after the park in Santa Maria.
You guys are like fucking Lincoln Park for Santa Maria.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's definitely like a metalcore band. A lot of people seem to enjoy it. We have shows at my house, and we've had a few shows. We even had a show at Cheeto Bar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we threw a show at Cheeto Bar, and it went off. Not bad.
Good
We had a good
turnout.
time. Yeah, it was a good turnout. But yeah, we're definitely trying to do more. It's just my bandmates are like firefighters and stuff, so it's hard to find like time for it, really.
And is Presker Park, is that like something that's newer for you or?
Presker Park has been probably the longest band that I'm currently in, and it's probably been like two and a half years since we've been together. We actually recorded with this guy, Mike Avita. He lives here too in Guad. He's a sound engineer and stuff too. But yeah, no, it's a cool band. I really appreciate my bandmates. They're fucking amazing, and yeah, I like doing it.
Do you guys do you guys like just let loose when you're playing metal, man? Is that like an outlet to just fucking release anger? What is metal to you?
I think it definitely is, man. I feel like I turn into like a different character, different person whenever I'm up on stage for that specific type of music. Cause I'm just like, get the fuck up. Let's do this shit, dude. And like, let's fuck some shit up pretty much. But yeah, definitely for that band, it's more of like a chaotic energy. Yeah.
Is there one that you prefer? Like, do you prefer to be X of? Do you prefer to be Presker Park? What do you prefer to be, man?
You know, I think they're all me, but they're all different like parts of me. I do really like letting loose with Presker Park. That makes me feel good at the end of the day, you know. And then, well, I mean, even with my other band, Gossip Girls, that also has a hint of that, but it's more emotional for that one. So I think for it's hard. It's hard to choose, honestly. But XF has always just been there,
Yeah.
you know.
You can go as X of no matter which band you're playing for, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Because I think I've always just been like the outgoing, outspoken like type of guy. Yeah, at some point I was very introverted, where I was only playing PC and doing stuff like on my computer for
Yeah.
like
You
once
miss
in a
that?
while. Do you know? Sometimes I do because life is damn hectic. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, man. Especially as you get out there more,
Yeah, dude. It's
you see the shit going on in the underworld, huh?
yeah. I mean, I moved to LA for a little bit, and that was kind of crazy. I was living in Echo Park.
Shoot,
Yeah,
man. They were turning up there last night. You see that? Dodger World Series, or
yeah,
whatever, bro. They're
dude.
getting crazy, huh?
Dude, I was working last night, and God, man, everyone was just screaming at the screen. Everyone was going off. That shit was funny.
Like, we miss you in Echo Park, X. Where you at, Holmes?
Yeah, no, that shit's funny.
How old are you, man? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 25, bro.
25?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, I'm about to be 25 too, man.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah,
so we're about
dude.
the same age. All right.
Yeah, dude. People always tell me that I look a little older, and honestly, I kind of get that from you too, man. I was thinking kind of 27
Yeah,
ish, maybe.
27. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, it all depends on my hairstyle and my beard.
Hmm.
Like, cause sometimes I'll look like if I cut my beard and everything, I'll look like I'm younger. But I've had times where I just have like a full on scruffy beard and like super long hair, and then people tell me like, "Dude, you look like you're 35 or something."
Did you take that as a compliment, or you're like, all right, I need to dial it down?
No, honestly, I don't really mind. I change up my hairstyle and my style in general like pretty often.
Hmm.
I pretty much act like I'm a GTA character. That's pretty much what I take it as.
That's what we are, right? You
Yeah,
can
yeah,
be
yeah,
whoever you want to be in any given moment, man.
yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why I got this sleeve. I was just like, fuck it.
Yeah, that's sick, man. What
Yeah.
is it?
Honestly, it's just an art piece that I saw from this tattoo artist named Sad Girl Tattoos on Instagram, and I told one of my old friends to pretty much recreate it,
Mm,
and this is what turned out, and it was all like free-handed, pretty
yeah,
cool.
that looks like mushroom visuals.
Nah, I see what you mean. I understand that.
Do you ever dabble in that kind of stuff or no?
Yeah, I've done that before, definitely. I mean, on my YouTube channel I did a lot of like cannabis reviews too. Um, but yeah, I definitely did some mushrooms and some LSD at some point.
Shit,
Yeah.
man, you were getting in there, huh? And were you doing it for like creative purposes? Was that ever your intention at all?
I would say definitely sometimes. Definitely sometimes, yeah. Um, Other times it was kind of just like a thing to like reset myself, like with
Mm.
mushrooms. You kind of just like if you make a little tea with it, you know, some lemon in there, you know, just throw that back. Um, I feel like mushrooms just make you think a lot about like the things that are going on in your life and help you really reconsider things, I think.
Yeah, or like it's like therapy, right? It helps you like get a different perspective on things or like understand what's going on. Yeah, man, I've done it too, man, and like my intention was for creative purposes as well because I'm a stand-up comedian, and
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, bro, like I'm trying to like do some weird Dave Chappelle type shit, you know? I try not to be too normal. Like I do like a bit where it's like a dog, bro. I'm talking about a dog talking to me in Mexico. You know,
yeah, yeah, no,
I
yeah.
like that kind of stuff. But yeah, man, like what I've come to realize is like you can write at any given moment and ideas come to you. It's always there. You don't need any like outside sources to get there, right?
That's definitely true. Is what I realized at the end. Currently, I've been like sober for like an entire month off like everything. So it's kind of been like a change because I was definitely like just on and off like random shit. Not like anything crazy, but just like smoking and stuff, a lot of weed and stuff, for a long time. At the end of the day, I've just realized that you can be creative without anything. Like definitely true.
Mm.
Like you said, you know.
It can be used as a crutch for artists, right? So
Oh yeah.
I need the nicotine or
Yeah.
drinking. Like, was there a reason you went sober?
Yeah, honestly, it was kind of crazy, man. I had like this mental breakdown and then I ended up in the hospital. So I just decided that I was like, I'm not going to do this anymore because I realized like how much it affected everyone around me, like that certain moment.
Yeah.
Because I'm usually a really cool guy, usually super chill, and everyone loves me for the most part, right? Um, but definitely was a time where I was just like, damn, I need to make a change. I need to do things differently. So far, I'm still at it. So
Yeah, you were turning up a little too much, huh?
yeah, I was kind of going a little too crazy. It's mostly like a mental health thing. Yeah, definitely sure.
For sure, man. When like I'm talking about the writing process, man. Like, what's your writing process like for when you want to put pen to paper, man?
Dude, honestly, sometimes the best songs come out of nowhere. And it's like the other day we were recording for Gossip Girls, and what happened? It was the end of our like recording session. We recorded all of our like previous songs that we had already written and stuff. And then like out of nowhere, my homie's just like, dude, just hop on this like last song real quick, like freestyle something. And then I freestyled something and then just ended up being what it was.
One take?
Yeah, one take too.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
dope, man.
Yeah.
Is it out yet or no?
No, not out on anything right now. We're definitely working on getting everything to sound like professional so that we can drop stuff and drop an album and everything. But Presker Park has a song coming out on Monday. Yeah.
Monday? Tune
Yeah.
in, guys. What's the name of that song?
That is with Broken Hearts.
Broken Hearts.
Yeah. It's our first song out on all platforms. We definitely have a lot of songs like both bands at this point, but it's just like getting them professionally recorded and getting them like up to par to what we want, because I mean, we all have a certain standard, right?
Yeah, yeah. You want to release quality. You don't want to just put out whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I usually feel the same way, but at the same time, you don't want to be like a over perfectionist and just be hold in everything, you know?
You're your biggest critic, bro.
That's right, man.
That's the truth.
For sure, bro. You got 3 solo albums, right?
Yeah, I have Delirium, I have
Submerso?
Submerso and Kismet.
Cause man,
Yeah.
what do all those words mean? I mean, I can kind of gather the delirium, but like the other two, I'm not. What does that mean to you?
Submerso is like underwater, but to me it's like like you're under this depression, you know? Like you're under
You
the
feel,
waves, like you're feeling the waves and they're crashing on you and you're under them, you know?
you feel like you're being waterboarded.
Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. Yeah, no, it's pretty much all these like Delirium, it's all based around mental health. I think that's like what all my music really is based around. It's just the the feeling and the emotion that I'm feeling at the time, and just mental health of like going from like, yeah, I feel good, and then like, shit, like I'm hurting, you know?
And is that something you deal with like on a weekly basis, a daily basis? What is that like for you?
I would say I dealt with it a lot more growing up till I was about pretty much from like a kid till I was about 18. I was just like very um I just had a shitload of mental struggles. And then from 18 and like older, I started getting more distracted. I started distracting myself so much to the point where I couldn't think about it. So it wasn't a problem as much, but you still, you still are alone at your own room in your own bed at the end of the day, and you think about things.
Yeah.
That's definitely true. But definitely less as I got older.
It's great that you're able to kind of channel those like sad emotions or the trauma into something artistic, man. You know, I think that's where a lot of art seems to stem from, right?
No, it definitely is. That's definitely where it's from a lot of the time, you know.
Yeah, like I liked your song
Yeah.
Talk and Finding Time. Talk for sure. That one seemed to speak to me, man. You really got a way of making people like feel emotions, you know, and just evoke something. Well, that's
Thank you, bro. I was for Talk, that was a collaboration with my friend Moses. He lives in Indiana now. I used to live with him in Echo Park when I was living in Echo Park. But yeah, I have a lot of friends that helped me engineer and produce these things. Like my first 2 albums, I think, were done by Aiden, one of my close friends, Aiden Ryan. And yeah, it's definitely been with a lot of help from people and just community. That's why I respect community so much, is because we all gotta help each other, you know?
That's
That
right,
shit
man.
ain't easy.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
You know, you can do stuff alone, but with people around you that are supportive, it's easier.
Yeah, it's definitely different. Definitely.
Do you have any people that help you write, or is like on your solo albums, or is that mostly all you?
I would say that's mostly on me. There might have been like one or two, three words thrown around by the person that was maybe collaborating on a song at the time or something. And probably likewise for them too. I would help them too. But
Yeah, it's coming from you.
yeah, definitely for the most part, I think it was for me. Yeah.
And what about like the producing and like the beat aspect of it? Do you have someone for that?
Well, I really have the Aiden Ryan, the guy I was saying, he did a lot of the engineering and stuff for most of my albums, and along with Moses from Indiana. And then we had other roommates, which was like Nick, the isolated living, and then Cam, which was another guy that was living with us. And they also helped with that. And then, well, one more guy, Griffin, food product. He's from Slow over here.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool to see that there's like this underground music scene in the Central Coast, man, because it's like not everyone knows about it. Or like for me, I didn't know too much about it, but like I'm kind of like I started going investigating, you know, seeing some of the people around your profile and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, this seems cool, man. Like I saw you did like the house party in Santa Maria.
Yeah, that was at my parents' house. I've been throwing those actually. I've been throwing those for the past, like, I think since I was 22. So probably for the past like 3-4 years, something like that.
How often do
Yeah.
you do those?
I try to do them maybe like twice or 3 times a year just to not burn out the spot.
So
You know?
I just missed it. Huh?
Yeah, you did. No, it's fine though, dude. Don't even worry.
Do another one next year then?
Yeah, no, we'll do another one. Yeah, we'll definitely do another one. I mainly did this one because my friend's funeral march from San Diego, were like, yo, like we want to throw a show, and I was like, well, this is perfect. I was like, Gossip Girls is like getting there to where we feel like we sound good, and then I invited a few other bands that I've trust and are my homies too, The Relative Minimum, Many Saints, which is a new band, and then Idolize. All local, bro.
other than the San Diego band.
Yeah, other than the San Diego band, I think The Relative Minimum is from Paso mostly, and then Many Saints is from Santa Maria, and Idolize is like slow area kind of. Yeah.
Mm. And you talked about doing a show at Cheeto Bar, your house. Like, is there any other venues, or you just take whatever you can get?
Pretty much wherever we can go, but we've done one at like Humdinger and Slow. I think, yeah, I think that's just about it right now. We've done one at Humdinger and Slow, Cheeto Bar, La Casita in Grover Beach. We've done a show at this old restaurant in Grover. It's no longer there.
La Casita?
Yeah.
I think it's still there, dude.
No, that one is.
Yeah. Oh,
That one
different
is.
one?
I was talking about,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
my bad. I was talking
Yeah.
about a different one.
Got you. Oh, yeah, man. Maybe we're going to have to find you another venue so I can see what's good, dude.
No, yeah, fuck yeah, bro. I mean, my Prescott Park is a metalcore band, and then Gossip Girls is indiecore, so it's like more melodic, but still has those aspects of like hardcore music.
Maybe-
Definitely.
I bet like Slow would probably like the Gossip Girls type vibe, huh?
Definitely, yeah. Slow is definitely mostly indie scene out there.
Do you ever feel like you're catering to a specific group of people, or is it really just you're just doing it for yourself?
I feel like for the most part, I'm doing it for myself. With Prescott Park, it's like a little different because they made like most of the songs before I came in, but I just wrote the lyrics. They all just had like the guitars and like everything like planned out, but I definitely just wrote the vocals and lyrics for it on top of that. That's usually what I'm used to though, is like just hopping on a beat or like hopping on something. I haven't really done something where I make the lyrics first and then the beat is made.
Even on your albums?
Yeah. Yeah, most of those were songs that we made that night. The beats we made that exact night, and then I just hopped on them that night, and we were done.
That's
That
cool,
was it.
man.
Yeah.
Do you think you would ever make it a little more like a scientific process, more?
I feel like I would. It's just the problem with me right now is that it's hard finding time. You know, that's
Yeah.
the hardest part because I work 2 jobs right now, and I have the 2 bands. Not only that, sometimes I'll be shooting photo or video, so it's like definitely a struggle to find that fucking time, bro.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I felt the
Yeah.
same way.
Yeah.
I think we can find it if we really look for it, right?
Definitely, yeah, definitely true. I definitely want to get more in depth with songs, and now that I'm like completely like, I feel like it'll be a little different, and I've gone through a lot the past few years, so those will definitely make some good songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about real shit.
Yeah, like some actual deep-rooted shit. Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. Like when it came to when you were younger, man, is that like something you knew you wanted to do? Like, have you always been a bit of an artist?
You know, it's funny because I have this thing from like 2nd grade, and it says like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And it says, first thing is comedian. Yeah. First thing is comedian. Second thing is actor. And then the last thing was rock star. Yeah.
So you've always wanted to be famous, huh?
I've always wanted to do something. Definitely. I've always wanted to make an impression, I guess, is what it is.
Looks like you're on the path, huh?
Yeah, I'm definitely trying. I mean, it's been since I was 11 years old, I've been at it. It's definitely been a while now.
Yeah. And you are you are a Santa Maria artist, a Santa Maria singer?
Yeah, straight based out of Santa Maria, born and raised, definitely. My parents are from Mexico originally, from Michoacan.
Michoacan?
Yeah, Michoacan, bro. I love it.
Your first generation.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Do you ever like think about doing like some Spanish metal or anything like that?
All the fucking time, bro. All the time. It's just hard to do it. Like, I know Spanish and I'm pretty fluent with Spanish. Like, it's just hard to translate it into the emotion, I guess.
You feel more comfortable in English?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel more comfortable in English, but we already talked about it, Gossip Girls, and we're going to be definitely trying for a Spanish song. And I even want to drop myself like an album like as X-Of, but like Spanish. So I'm definitely going to be working on that because what I really want to do is collab with my dad. He like would do like mariachi stuff and things like that. He's really heavy on Vicente Fernandez, so.
He was in a mariachi?
He wasn't in a mariachi band, but he would do like backtracks and like perform for people at and get paid for it, like quinceañeras or whatever, you know. So he didn't have the full band, but he was definitely the vocalist. So I guess that translates to me.
So he was involved a little bit, and you would see that as a kid. You think that kind of inspired you?
Yeah, definitely, and I realized it more as I grew up. You know, because when I was a kid, I mean, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, I don't like this music, or like, you know, you're just like a little less grateful, I guess, you know. As a kid, you don't see things exactly the way you should, I guess, you know, because you don't know, you're learning.
Maybe that was a better way to see things.
Yeah, for real.
I think I'd rather be a little bit, you know, not know as much shit as I do now. You know?
Oh, fuck, I know what you mean, dude.
Just the innocence.
Just be innocent. Yeah, dude, that innocence is definitely something different compared to now, yeah. When you get older, you're just like, fuck.
You see through people's bullshit now.
Definitely, bro. It's been a process, that's for sure.
You should write a song about that, man.
Oh, dude, I'm pretty sure I did a little collab on one of my friends' songs, and it's something along the lines there.
I'm not trying to be that guy. People tell me all the time, hey, you should write about this. And I'm like, man, you should.
You're like, if you think about it so much, you should. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. I take everything, you know.
I try to listen, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to necessarily do anything with it.
Yeah, no, I listen and I take everyone's opinions into consideration at least, you know.
Yeah.
Because you have to. You don't know everything. Nobody knows everything.
That's true. You got to be humble.
Yeah, dude, nobody knows everything. That's definitely true.
Other than maybe Jordan B. Peterson.
Or Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
Joe Rogan, man, as dumb as some people think he is, like, I knows a lot of facts.
Yeah, no, he does know a lot of stuff. Definitely, that's true.
What do you got to tell, like, the Central Coast about, like, the music scene out here, like, the indie metal scene out here, man?
Bro, all you got to do is, like, bring it more together, because right now, it is there, but it's just hard, because no spots out here want to, let you throw shows there, you know. Everyone's like scared of letting you throw shows. There's spots that are be telling you like $2,000 for the night, and it's like, bro, that doesn't even cover like you can't even pay the bands after that. You can't pay nobody after that, you know. It's like you're just paying for the deposit to even play there. That's the hardest thing right now in Santa Maria, like in general, and just in Santa Maria, is just finding venues and spots to make it happen. And if I had the money, bro, I'd do it. You know, I'd open up a spot. Let's do this. I'll make it a clothing shop. We'll just make it a venue too, you know.
What would you call your venue, your clothing store?
Oh, damn, that's a hard one. I've never really thought about that. I think I've thought about like a food truck before that.
What's your food truck?
My food truck idea is chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders?
Yeah, but like different sauces, bro.
Be careful, man. Don't tell Santa Maria that. I see them all in my comments like, we don't need another chicken spot.
I know, dude.
So many Santa Maria chicken spots. Go down Betaravia.
Dude, also taco trucks.
You can't even count them all, man. I tried to count them all one time, and I was like, bro, I'm having an aneurysm right now.
Dude, it's impossible, man.
Especially at like, what was it? Maybe right before Trump got elected, like all the puestos that started popping up. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? Bro?
Yeah.
I felt like LA.
No, yeah. I mean, LA has a shitload. It does feel like that, though, definitely, because it's like like literally down the block from my house is a taco truck.
Yeah.
So it's like, and not only that, it's like down the block from my house, there's like 5 taco trucks. It's like
within walking distance.
Yeah, within walking distance, bro. It's like, it's not a problem, I guess, but just like,
to me, it always makes me wonder, like, what their train of thought is. Like, I think a great idea is to open another taco.
You know, they're doing good, so we must do good.
Yeah.
You know, like that's pretty much what they're thinking.
Sometimes, yeah, I don't know. I think they should be a little more ingenuitive.
A little more diverse. We should have some shit else, but definitely, like, I don't know what, but definitely something else.
Like some indie Thai food.
Yeah, dude, just do some like Thai cuisine, like something.
Some fucking Salvadorian Thai fusion or something.
Yeah, like, do you see it fucking, what is it called? Munchies? 805 Munchies?
Yeah, like in the mesa.
Yeah, like all the different types of shit they have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like each one of those could be a damn food truck, bro. Like they make like chow mein. I think they make like chow mein or something. Like noodles or like stir fry noodles or something. Like that could even be a truck in itself. Like definitely.
Were they based out of like their house?
No, they're actually in. Now they have a shop in Grover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they used to be in. I think it's in SB, but now they have a shop in Grover.
And that's what's up, man. Let me get back to your music, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry to stray off so much.
You're good, bro. I'm not even tripping.
When it comes to like creativity, man, is that something that you seem to always have, or at times do you feel kind of like a artist block when it comes to creativity?
I think it really just is based on energy levels. Like if you're just exhausted, then you're exhausted, man. You need to take a rest, you know, you need to chill for a bit before you can actually hop into that creative mindset. But honestly, there's been some times where I'm extremely exhausted and I just need to scream or do something, get something out. And it just turns into, you know, creativity just based off that emotion. But it's definitely based off like how tired you are. Because if you're too tired, you're not going to be able to do anything, you know.
And can that exhaustion sometimes be a little longer, like a burnout? And you're like, damn, I can't do anything for a week or two, you know, something like that?
Yes. I mean, sometimes you have to stop trying so hard to make something so that you can make something, you know. Because if you try so hard, then it just turns into this thing where you're your biggest critique and you just want to nitpick everything, you know?
Yeah.
And turn everything into something that it shouldn't be, you know?
Yeah, the things that are forced, just for whatever reason, they don't come out as good as just letting shit flow.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe that's why you do good when you just hop in the studio on the same night. It's not forced.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Especially after I've been going through a lot of stuff. Like, it just feels relieving because that's all I ever grew up doing is just like the homie makes up a beat or something and he's like, okay, we got like 20 minutes or like 10 minutes to do this thing. And I'm like, okay, fuck, let's hop on. Like, let's do this shit.
Let's do it after third period.
Yeah, like some fucking shit, bro. Like, seriously. And we're all like recording in the garage with like a fucking blanket over the mic and like just like a ghetto ass setup, you know.
You have a studio in Santa Maria?
I have a studio that I go to. It's my friend's studio. It's called the Cardboard Studio, run by Casey Infinity. But I personally have my own little setup too. I have like a gaming PC, and then I also have like a gaming laptop. Thankfully given for free. They gave me that laptop for free. It was my cousin. He was just like, dude, I have it sitting around. Like, I know you're going to put it to good use. So I was like, fuck, you know, I respect that. I'm very grateful for everything, definitely, you know.
You make it work with what you got.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, dude, I feel like it's a good era to be an artist, man. To be a singer, you can just put your shit out there on social media. You can put something together in one night and no problem, man.
That's definitely true. It's a lot easier than it was. I mean, fuck, people were recording on some like literally through like the record player.
Yeah. Big old fucking disc.
Yeah, dude.
Big old tape. Like my grandpa, he was in a band out here. They were pretty famous for a while, like in the 90s, 80s. They're called Grupo Arias. And he would always tell me about like, yeah, man, we had to go down to like Paso, pay like 10 G's for studio time. Like, god damn, man.
Dude, it's expensive, bro. It's expensive. And I'm glad that it's not as expensive anymore. But it's definitely expensive.
Yeah. What do you do then? You just got to save for...
Bro, you got to work 3 jobs.
What jobs are you working right now?
Right now I work in Solvang. I'm a server in Solvang at a craft house.
Shout out Solvang.
Yeah, dude. That tourist season, bro. It gets me good. And then I also work at a food truck at a Cal Poly. It's a vegan food truck. It's my friend's food truck.
Are you vegan?
You know I'm not. But, you know, I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for everything, bro. Like, I'm open to anything, like, for the most part. I'll try it, you know, and the vegan food's not bad, bro. I'm so down for it. I get a meal every day and I eat that shit. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I munch that shit down.
Some little fucking tofu taquitos or throw a little salsita.
Dude, that shit's funny. We do like burgers and like burritos and shit. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. What's your next project, man?
My next project right now, this might take a while, but I have a project that I'm working on right now that's called Lunatic, and that's the next X of like solo project thing. Yeah, it's gonna be mostly just like some hip hop, like rap and just like these songs that I mixed with like hip hop rap and screaming. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe like the certain songs that X has. Yeah, probably certain songs that X has.
Was he's an inspiration for you too?
Yeah, he's an inspiration for me, definitely too. It's definitely going to be something that I've never really put out like that before. Maybe the closest thing that I have out like that right now is Tunnels, or damn, I forgot the name. I have so many songs at this point. It's like I have over like I think like 50 songs on all platforms right now. So
that's sick, bro. Yeah. You know, that's hard, bro. It's a lot of time, man.
Definitely. And
where do you want to ideally be, man? Like 10 years from now, like what's your dream? What do you want to do, man?
I mean, ideally, I would still love to be in the creative space and doing my band stuff. And my main goal would just to be doing photography and videography like more often, and still be with my bands and still be making music. Because I think no matter what, even if I'm working hella and doing so many things, I'm still going to be creative. I'm still going to be making music regardless, or still doing photography regardless. Like, I love my street photography. That's like a decompressor for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So creative outlet. You've been doing photography for as long as singing, or which one came first?
You know, actually editing videos in general was definitely first. Because I was a Minecraft YouTuber. Yeah, dude, my YouTube channel used to be Dark Fox Games. I ended up deleting it, which was a big mistake for me. But it was obviously mental struggles, as always. That's like main common issue that's been there. I'm definitely trying, though. I'm definitely trying. But yeah, it was definitely probably photo and video first. Because I remember making YouTube videos like super early on. And then it eventually led to me doing street photography, which I didn't even know I liked until I just started taking random ass pictures everywhere.
Yeah. For people that don't know, what is street photography? Is it like you go on the street and you're like, oh, this is a nice street light. Let me fucking get this.
Dude, honestly, it's
Yeah.
pretty much that shit, bro. It's
Mm.
I think what I think of photography, it's just a perspective. It's your perspective. And that's all it really is. And like for photography in general, it's just your perspective on a moment in time.
And from what you can see, man, like how much do each artist's perspective differ, like in the world, man? Like from what I can see, everyone's just fucking sees the world through a completely different lens, man.
Dude, and that's the cool thing is that everybody does because everyone's unique and everyone's different.
Like, of course, like there is overlaps at times, but like especially when it comes to creatives, we just fucking get so weird and different, man. And to me, it's cool to see, man, like, cause I've always been about that. I mean, just like anyone, I'm always trying to understand the world, man. You know, I've
Exactly.
been trying to understand the world since I remember. And of course, I try not to overthink about it too much because you can just go in fucking rabbit holes, but it's always there. You know, we're all trying to figure out where we go, what we do, what our purpose is. So yeah, man, it's just a lifelong journey, man, and it seems like those are some questions that you have too, right?
Definitely. And I definitely think everyone has their own view, no matter what. And everyone is completely different, no matter how similar some things might be. And as long as you run with whatever you think is cool and is okay, I feel like everything else will kind of just play out and, you know.
Yeah. Do you believe in any type of spirituality?
You know, I've been, you know, a youth leader and I've done a lot of that stuff like for the church, the Catholic church, but I don't really associate myself with anything, but I don't knock anything. Like I don't have any religious views at this
You
point.
say you're agnostic?
Yeah, I guess. I don't really think about it too much, you know. Because I have been through it. It just wasn't exactly what worked for me. And if it works for other people, that's totally fine. You know, you do you. I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
Definitely like not gonna knock someone for something that's working for them, you know. For me, the only problem is like when you try to force it on people. That's a little problem for me. Cause I'm like, you have your opinion, you do your thing. I'm not gonna trip, you know? Like
So you wouldn't do too good in the Middle East.
yeah, probably not. Heck no, bro. Yeah, no, probably not.
You'd be like a fucking rebel cult
Yeah, I'd
leader.
be like a rebel, even though I'm not even like that tripping on it that bad.
Yeah, but I think that's the best perspective to have, you know, like no matter what you believe, it's like, yeah, like everyone should have an opportunity to believe whatever they want and not get shit for it.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that what this country quote unquote is for, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
quote unquote.
No Reyes, dude.
Fuck, exactly, bro.
Fucking nah, I wouldn't go there, bro.
Yeah, no, yeah, I get you.
I'm not really political, man.
Same either. Let's see. I try not to have like any political or like religious views like that.
Do you think you would make any like political statements in your music? Have you done that? You go like
other than like maybe like fuck the cops or some shit, you know. But like,
some Rage
I think
Against the Machine
everyone,
type.
yeah, I think everyone just has like a grudge against cops for no reason. Like, even if they haven't had any bad experiences.
I think so too. Well, especially coming from like the minorities, right? We, for whatever reason, we're scared of them. Me, like I've never had a problem.
Me either, but
Yeah.
I'm always scared for some reason. And I mean, it's because, well, police officers were originally made for like controlling slaves. That's
Really?
like what the original route was. Yeah,
Fuck.
pretty much. So that's the whole. I feel like that's a big reason that all of us are kind of like on edge about that shit. You know.
When you write songs or any of them about like growing up in Santa Maria?
You know what's funny is I've never written a song about that, and I really should because as I've gotten, you know, I think as I've gotten older, I've realized like I really fuck with Santa Maria because I've lived other spots now, and I realized like fuck, that is not where I want to be. Like, you know, I cannot get used to like a city lifestyle, like a big city, you know, lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's too hectic for me. It's too
It's chaotic.
chaotic, man. When I was living in LA, I was just like every day was some bullshit was happening, and I was like, fuck, man.
How long were you there at Echo Park?
I was only there for like about a year, or like maybe a little less than a year, I think, like 10 months. maybe, yeah, about 10 months. And the entire time it was like in the middle of the COVID, when like COVID was like barely about like ending, was when I was coming back. And dude, I was paying like $8 a gallon, bro.
Fuck, bro.
To be stuck in 30 minutes of traffic, dude.
You're just burning $25.
And then on top of that, you're getting paid like 16 an hour at like, I was working at Guitar Center.
Oh man,
Yeah. The job market is tough out there, dude.
for sure.
Yeah, even like here, like Santa Maria is tough too. Like, yeah, it's just, I feel like right now getting a job is tough.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah. And that's why I like hold my jobs so tight to me,
Yeah.
so close to me.
I think, yeah, just the way the fucking everything's going right now, people are changing, and just the fucking economy is changing, man. You know,
Yeah, no, the economy's fucking terrible, sadly.
it's getting jacked up.
Yeah.
It's weird because no one knows where it's gonna go, bro.
No.
There's just always something new every week. Like fucking, I wasn't reading too much about it, but this morning, like coffee's like at all time high, man. Like we're like, bro, that's what we run on, dude.
Dude, America runs on coffee, bro.
Can't afford Dunkin' anymore, bro.
Yeah. Dude, literally.
Were you doing music out in LA still or nah?
Well, yeah, actually that's the main reason that I kind of moved there was because I wanted to learn how to like record myself and like do like kind of like mix and master for myself. I didn't really like learn it completely, but everyone in that house that I was living with, I was living with four other dudes.
Yeah.
Everyone in that house that I was living with made music and had just graduated from a school in Arizona. That
College?
was for like sound and production and engineering and stuff. And so I was like, yo, you guys don't use the same program as me, but I know you guys know music and you guys can show me. And so
They taught you?
yeah, they taught me for the most part. So most of the stuff that I make now, I just record myself. And obviously I don't know how to play instruments like that, but I mean, I try once in a while, you know?
Would you play an instrument?
Yeah. The instrument that I would want to play is a saxophone. Dude, I don't know why. That shit just sexy, bro.
It is. Saxophone, like when you got a nice fucking breakdown of a saxophone on a song, bro.
Shit smacks.
It's different, right? Because you don't hear it too much.
No, definitely.
You like reggae or no?
Yeah, no, I dabble with reggae, revolution, and stuff like that. Yeah,
I was gonna say like Revolution. They got some good like saxophone breakdowns and whatnot.
yeah, they played here not too long ago. Not here, but
At Avila.
somewhere. Yeah, somewhere close by.
Yeah, they come like every year. They're just like a local sensation at this point.
Yeah, no, they I love them. The food truck that I work at, actually was there. They were like selling at the Revolution concert too. So
But you weren't there.
no, I wasn't. No, I know. Yeah, sadly.
What kind of genres do you listen to when you're just chilling?
Dude, it's so funny because it's like a crazy variety. It's like sometimes I'll be listening to this band called Hello Goodbye, which is like an old band that I've always listened to since I was like a kid. But just this certain album, Would It Kill You? And then randomly I'll be listening to some fucking trap, like this rapper named Lilo or this rapper named Ladil, like some trap rap type of stuff. Or even like some funny, like the reason I fuck with Ladil is because he'd be making some like funny bars, but like they still sound hard as fuck.
Yeah.
You know? Or you can even catch me listening to like Holy Water, which is like rock music, like more heavy, more along the lines of like my type of music, that like the type of music my bands make. But it's definitely a variety every time. But lately it's been a lot of Lilo and like Ladil, just like random trap rap stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of similar stuff. Yeah, for me, like I like watching comedians, and sometimes the problem I have is like I watch it and I'm like, oh, like what can I take from this? You know, I'm being a little bit more analytical rather than just enjoying it.
Yeah.
Do you ever find yourself doing that too with music?
I think for certain things, like if it's mostly about the quality. Like if the song doesn't sound like as quality, then I'll be like, oh shit, like this could be a little bit, like, you know, like they could have de-essed his voice a little bit more, or like done something like that.
Could have used a little more snare here.
Yeah, like something like that, just dumb shit like that. Not even anything like based around exactly what the song is even about. It's just kind of like the quality, because I think quality is everything for music, definitely. And on my early albums, I didn't have that good of a quality either. Because, I mean, this is all made in a garage and just like fucking, you know.
Yeah.
In all reality, it's all made in a garage and
That's what's up, bro.
yeah,
You're
just
gonna
kind of
be like,
DIY.
one day you're gonna be like, fuck yeah, dude, I started in the garage like Steve Jobs, man.
Dude, literally, for
Where do you like to shoot photography at in the Central Coast, man? What are some of your favorite spots?
my favorite spots. You know, I've done photography in slow, and I like it when it's completely dead, when nobody's around, because it gives it like a lonely, like abandoned aspect. Um, Definitely like that. And then I've done a bunch in Pismo, because Pismo's just you can take photos anywhere and it'll look beautiful, you know,
Mhm.
especially with the damn sunsets, you know.
Yeah.
Or Morro Bay, Montaña de Oro, over there. There's like a nice beach, really nice beach there that I love taking pictures at. I shot a marathon there once.
Really?
Yeah. Wasn't it LA? That's like another reason I moved to LA is because the street photography there is just, dude, everywhere. Everywhere you look for me is like a picture, you know?
It's unmatched.
Yeah, no, it's unmatched, definitely. Number one spot though, New York. New York and Seattle, those two.
You've been to both?
Yeah, New York and Seattle, the architecture and just in general, like the streets and the way people live is crazy. You know, like for New York, I'm like, holy shit! Like everything's more expensive over there too. Nobody gets around by car really. Like, yeah, there are a lot of people getting in cars and traveling by cars, but the subway system is the main way people get around there.
Yeah, you can catch a crackhead doing something on there.
Dude, when I went, bro, there's this fucking crackhead down on the. It was like 3 a.m. We were in the subways. Crackhead holding like a bag of like phones and like trying to turn them on. They wouldn't turn them on. He'd throw them on the tracks, bro. Homie was just swiping people, bro.
Fucking crazy. Huh?
Yeah, like a damn credit card, bro.
Maybe he was behind a Radio Shack, dude. He was dumpster diving in there.
Hey, for all you know, you're not wrong.
Maybe he
Hey,
was doing legal stuff, bro.
yeah, for all you
Technically
know.
legal.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro. What about like just in general in the Central Coast, man? What do you like to do when you're not dabbling in the arts?
Damn, that's hard. I like to fucking sleep or play video games, bro. Dude, play video games is my shit, bro. I was playing video games till like 4 a.m. last night, dude.
God damn, dude.
I had my friends over. I had a bunch of friends over, and we were just all playing like this game called Pummel Party. It's like on Steam on PC.
What is it?
It's pretty much like a Mario Party, except you can like kill your friends in it and like do a bunch of shit like that. You know, it's just kind of more like a little funner.
Yeah. So video games have always been kind of a release for you.
Definitely. I think that was the first addiction that I've ever had.
And then what was the second one?
Weed.
How old were you when you started smoking weed, man?
15. Yeah, 15. It wasn't that young, honestly. I know a lot of people that are younger, you know. I have friends in 4th grade smoking weed.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, fuck, man.
Oh yeah, dude. I remember the first time I saw weed, it was in 4th grade.
Yeah.
And it was a white dude too.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm around mostly Mexicans, and he's like, "Hey, bro, you want to see something?" I'm like, "What's up, bro?" He showed it. Fucking opened his backpack, and he had a pipe in there. And at that age, you're like,
Bro,
"Is that hard drugs?"
like, get away from me with that.
I was pretty dope, man. But I didn't smoke it till like sophomore year of high school, so a little after you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, similar.
But I didn't go full addiction until like COVID was the fucking peak, bro.
I mean, I guess I understand that though, because I mean, when you're in high school, you're kind of it's like fuck.
It's harder to get.
Yeah, it's definitely
You don't
harder
have
to
money.
get. And then during the time, it wasn't legal,
Yeah, for sure.
you know, until about like 18.
Hmm.
That's when I got my med card. Once I turned 18, bro, I literally got my med card in college, like in the class. And I printed out the fucking med card in class, and I was just like,
Just flexing it.
yeah, just like I don't give a fuck.
Like, who wants some weed, huh?
Yeah, dude. No, dude. It was, yeah, and then that's when I started buying so much, bro.
Yeah.
It was like
What was your favorite? Do you remember?
strain or
Yeah.
like Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah.
Like some real fruity shit.
Yeah, dude. I don't even know, honestly. But that was definitely the strain, one of the first strains that I'd smoked too was Girl Scout cookies. And I remember when I first smoked, it was like, we hit it out of an apple and like we started walking in the 7-Eleven and I was like, yo, like, when is this shit gonna hit? I was like telling my friends. And then like as soon as I said that, boom, you just like high as shit, you know? You just walk into the store and you feel like it took like 10 years.
Damn, dude.
Dude, and the funny story about that is that once I got to 7-Eleven, I asked the guy behind me, like, yo, do I look high? Like, I don't want to get in trouble by my parents. He starts fucking ripping me a new one, bro. He just starts saying, like, yeah, bro, you look high as fuck. You're gonna get caught up. Like, dude, your parents are gonna fucking catch you. Like, all this shit. And I literally just looked at him and I just turned around because I was like, fuck this shit. Like,
you didn't go in.
no, I did. I got in and I stayed in line, but I just straight up ignored the fuck out of him because I was like, this guy's trying to like fuck with me.
He wasn't. You think he probably was messing with you?
He was messing with me heavy, bro. Yeah, no, he definitely was.
Just the paranoia when you first smoke weed is
Dude,
like,
yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, no, I was scared as fuck. I was like, fuck. I was like, I'm for real gonna get caught up.
Dude, I remember I would do presentations in high school, and one of the first times I was high, I was just like, I'm gonna wear my shades the whole fucking, because it was like it never took them off, bro. I had them on for like 2 hours because we were supposed to be, yeah. So don't get high, kids.
Yeah, no, especially not in class, bro. Like
yeah.
it for real. I've had teachers that were like I was just falling asleep in class, and they're like, weed?
They knew,
Yeah, they fucking
but they
knew.
couldn't do anything about it, right?
No, they can't do anything about it. And well, when I was in high school, people knew me as like the more innocent like dude. So everyone was like, nah, like defending me. They were like, nah, he just plays video games all night, and like, you know, like that's pretty much what they would always tell him. And he'd be like, oh, okay,
You were emo back then.
No, I mean,
What'd
honestly,
no.
no. I feel like maybe I was more emo back then. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, just because of how my mental worked. Like, it was real bad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. For like the first 18 years of my life, I definitely would wake up and be like, I'm just trying to die today. That was definitely like a heavy thing for me. That's why I say like that mental.
Here, man.
Thank you, bro. Yeah. It's definitely like why I say like my mental. I've had a lot of mental struggles, definitely. Yeah. But I try my hardest to stay straight, you know, like, and that's another reason why I'm not smoking or drinking anymore is because I lose my boundaries when I do that. I forget them. I forget my boundaries, and then it just turns into something that I don't want for myself, because it's mostly hurting me, you know. It's
Spirals.
it's mostly me hurting myself, and like me not thinking that I'm good enough, me thinking that I'm not doing enough, even though I'm stretching myself so thin, you know.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what the final struggle is at the end of the day. It's just me not thinking I'm good enough, me not feeling like I'm doing enough, even though I'm stretching myself, literally.
The internal dialogue.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
And what would you say to people out there that kind of struggle with those same kind of thoughts, those, you know, dark thoughts, and just struggle with confidence, self-esteem?
I would say, bro, I know everyone says this, but it's like, oh shoot, wait, I just like blanked out for a second. Wait, re-say that again? My bad.
So you were talking about just like, you know, struggling for the first 18 years of your life with depression and thoughts of suicide and just dark thoughts and places they don't want to be, right? Like, what advice would you give to people that have the same kind of problem or same type of stuff going on?
Emotions pass, bro. Emotions pass. And just remember that, because you could be feeling a certain way 1 second, the next second you'll be totally fine, you know? So just try your best to, I guess, distract yourself and not let the emotions take over entirely, because emotions are just emotions.
Yeah, you're not your emotions, right?
No, you're not, bro. Like when you're mad, you got to think about it logically. When you're sad, you got to think about it logically. You know, you can't let them take over, because that's the main issue, is you let it be your reality. When you can make your reality.
You think reality is moldable to almost anything?
If you try. I feel like for the most part, bro, you can do a lot of things if you try. And it's more about action than it is thought, you know?
Yeah,
definitely.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think that action is the biggest thing in life.
Definitely, bro. Without action, I wouldn't be doing shit. Like, that's the whole reason that I've been able to do everything, is because I've just acted on it instead of like thinking about it. Like music videos and stuff, I just like, fuck it, let's just do this. You know?
Got some out there?
Yeah, no, I definitely have a bunch on my
Yeah, because I listen to your music on Spotify, but yeah, I'll check out those videos, man.
Yeah, no, I have some on YouTube, and then I even have some that I've shot like, for other friends. I've shot one for Roving, which is a band pretty local too. They're like a shoegazy band, and then I shot one for Moses, one of my friends from LA. Well, when we lived in LA.
I mean, I'm blinking out too.
No, you're good, bro. It
Oh,
happens, dude. Especially after the years of smoking. Like, I think I had like 8 years under my belt.
just permafried.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I wanted to ask you, man?
What?
What was LSD like, man?
Dude, I have a video on YouTube of me on
Oh
LSD.
shit, I'm gonna watch it.
Dude, it's on the Clear Vision Collective YouTube channel, and that was like the most LSD I've ever taken in my life. And I just kept it was just constantly like me talking about something and then being like, oh, I forgot. Like blanking out. Dude, that was crazy though, dude. I had like an ego death. It was like definitely like we were watching like a Kid Cudi music video and we were all like, dude, what the fuck? That's Drake. Like in the back. Like, you know, I think it was Day and Night or something like that. There was one of the music videos where Drake was in that shit. And we were all just tripping out on that for the longest. Like, but it definitely felt like, damn, like we all just made the meaning to this fucking shit. Like to our existence. We made that meaning, you know? Like, I feel like,
We make it.
yeah, we make that meaning. Yeah. And it was just crazy to me that I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was just like, nothing really matters, but we make it matter, you know? Like, it's crazy. I was just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Like, that was like my big thing. And I was just like, it was just the funniest trip because one of my friends, like, close to the end of the trip was like on a fence. Like, and you know, when you hop on a fence, you get hella splinters on your hands.
Yeah.
That shit happens, dude. And all of us were like cuddled around him with like tweezers, just trying to fucking, dude. And we're all fried, dude. We're all like fried to the brain. So it's like, it was just like funny as fuck.
Was he in pain?
He was for a bit, but he wasn't like tripping on it as hard. Yeah, he's just kind of like, fuck it. It is what it is.
Oh, yeah, he's Master Splinter.
Yeah, and it was funny because we DoorDashed the fucking tweezers.
Shit.
The first time they fucking brought the fucking eye curlers. They brought us eye curlers because you know how they can replace items?
Who was the DoorDasher, bro?
I have no
Was it
fucking
Beetlejuice
idea.
or what?
Dude, for real, huh, bro? Lester or whatever his name is.
Damn, bro. And like, was there any kind of like visuals or what was it like?
I guess it was. I mean, what I've always experienced on LSD in general is like kind of these, you look at your friends' faces and they're constantly changing. And like, I always experienced this one thing where it's kind of like a wall of sand, like a wall of sand on the people's faces, and they're just kind of like a soul, like a body, like it's kind of just a body for the soul, you know, like there's no face there, and it's just kind of you understand who they are and you get it, but it's just kind of a face there, like no face there, you know.
Do you think it's a gateway into another dimension that we can't normally see?
I mean, fuck, I don't know. Maybe it could be, but that's all I've I've ever like thought about is just that it's a sand like face. Like I've never really gone past that. I've just always kind of realized like we're all just like these are just vessels, you know.
Yeah,
like, this is what I've just thought about, you know.
Yeah, we're the human body's a vehicle for the soul.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you go to PV or where'd you go to high school?
Santa Maria High.
Santa Maria High.
Yeah, I think we were like 95% Mexican.
Damn,
Like that's cool.
you got a problem with that or no?
No, fuck no. I mean, fuck it. It is what it is, you know. I kind of a little sad that we're not like a little more diverse, but who cares? I mean, fuck. You go to every restaurant in the Central Coast in California, the cooks are Mexican.
That's right, bro.
That's definitely true. They're always Mexican.
Yeah, bro.
Even the sushi chefs at Mikado's, bro. Come on.
Yeah, bro. That's awesome, bro. I like going to Mikado's and seeing that, bro. I'm like, these fucking Mexicans.
Yeah.
They got a black belt and fucking seaweed shit rolling, bro, you know?
Dude, it's funny because I've also worked there. I've worked at Mikado's, I've worked at Haha Sushi, I've worked at California Sushi.
Man, which one's the best?
I think I like Mikado's the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like Haha Sushi too, but I think Mikado's is my favorite just because they're the most closest, bro. They're just always the closest, and they're in the middle of the town, and everyone already goes there, you know? So
Yeah.
it's for sure one of my favorites.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to see what people say about that, dude.
Yeah, but the pay is not cool there. I don't think any sushi spot ever pays their employees correctly. Like,
Yeah, my homie used to work at Haha too, and I think he hated it there. He worked there for a while, man. When'd you work there?
I probably worked there with you. What was your homie's name?
Raymond.
Ah, never mind.
His sister worked there too. Danica.
Danica. Oh, never mind.
Spencer. They were white. They were blonde white people.
Oh, no, never mind. I didn't see
Yeah.
them then. No, I worked there like,
Maybe they just ended at that point. Yeah, they were
yeah.
there during COVID, from what I remember.
Oh, yeah, no, this was after COVID because I was working there and I had another serving job. And then I was also working at FedEx as a fucking loader.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I was up at like 4 a.m. loading trucks, and then I'd go to the serving job and then another serving job after that.
And then you'd go fucking drop some metal at night.
Pretty much be like, fucking hate my job. No.
Fucking better.
Yeah.
I fucking hate breaking my back.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude. FedEx. No, bro.
Backbreaker, huh?
Dude, definitely fucking backbreaker. And dude, sometimes they stack. If you're good at your job, bro, there, dude, they'll stack you with fucking 5 trucks, bro. And you're only supposed to be doing like 2, bro. Like you're, you know, like, but they never have enough employees because everyone fucking. Well, for a loader, bro, if you're a loader a long time, it's like respect because that shit's fucking tough, man.
Yeah, good thing AI is gonna take over on that job.
I know, huh? Stop lifting. We need to stop lifting this heavy shit, bro. We gotta let the motherfucking robots lift that shit, bro. That's for sure.
Gotta let R2D2 take care of that shit, huh?
Definitely, bro. C3PO on that shit.
X-Sub, is there anything else you want to let the Central Coast know, man?
Stay alive. Do your thing. Don't let anyone bring you down. And that's pretty much like the big message is do your thing, you know. That's all that matters. As long as you do what you love, then everything else will fall through.
Okay, yeah, man. That's a great message, bro.
Yeah.
It's a great conversation, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate
man.
you
Fuck
for
yeah.
coming out here, dog.
No, thank you for having me, for real. I appreciate you for having me on the podcast, man.
Yeah, man. Hopefully we can do something, man. Hopefully I can get out to one of your shows, or we'll put something together, man. We got to get you out there, dude.
Yeah, I'm down. It's all about community and collaboration.
That's what's up, bro.
That's definitely true.
That's what's the Mexican way, man.
For real.
Central Coast. Peace out, guys.
Peace out.